Welcome to Shut Up and Dribble, man. I'm back with my boy Khalil.
Yes, sir.
Before we start, I
We
want to
back.
say, I got my little brother in the background. Normally, I try to do whatever I can to get him out, but he wasn't trying to leave, so I'm gonna just leave him back there and hope he don't be too
The
loud.
brother in the podcast.
Yeah, so actually, Nehemiah, say what's up, man. Say what's up. I don't know if y'all heard him, but he said what's up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, well, first things first. The Lakers. No. The Raiders. The damn Raiders, dog. Oh man.
We got some of the Raiders on every podcast episode. We got to.
Bro, the Raiders got blew out, dog.
They lost?
Yes, they got.
I ain't gonna play today.
They got robbed.
Yeah,
bro.
bad. Is it like 2-game losing streak?
3-game now.
That's 3 games?
Yeah, 3-game losing streak from my Vegas Raiders. And I saw something on Instagram today too that it said that there was this Reddit post that he flipped the coin in the beginning of the season for every game, and his coin is predicting everything right for every game so far.
No, that man got some inside.
Yeah, he flipped the coin. Yeah, he gets everything right.
No, the Raiders gonna get on the winning streak and start losing.
Yeah, he had us starting off 3-0. Then he had us losing. Then he had us losing 3 games. I don't know how he got all this right, but he said but his coin predicted us going to the playoffs. So that gives me a little bit of hope. That gives me a little.
To actually get one thing wrong.
If that's the one thing he gets wrong, I'll be pissed.
But never mind. My coin's wrong.
If that's the one thing, bro. Oh man.
Ever since all the stuff going on with that, they just started losing.
Man, if that happens, I'm gonna do the closest person next to me how Isaiah Stewart was trying to get LeBron.
Right here. Isaiah Stewart.
Oh man, Isaiah Stewart was having it, bro. Oh my god.
Remember? So let's talk this game real quick. So Lakers versus Detroit. We're gonna get into the scuffle if you didn't know. I do want to talk about the game because the Lakers were looking bad. They were looking bad.
That is
in that third quarter. Man. They look trash. And then the scuffle happened, which you would get into. And then next thing you know, Russell Westbrook happened, surprisingly.
Yeah. I don't know where Westbrook came from. I think that fight woke him up. You know, he's from the hood, so he don't mess with that.
Yeah, you saw he was squaring up?
Yeah.
Yeah, you saw him squaring up.
When he was running at him, he was sprinting at him full speed. Westbrook put them hands up. It was about to swing.
Westbrook was ready.
Yeah, Westbrook wasn't having it. Westbrook was not having it, bro.
And so I guess he woke up, and this man started off the quarter just aggressive. This man trying to dunk on everybody.
Hey,
he was going in the paint and scoring. I was like, okay, Russ. I said, damn, Russ.
If it takes a fight to get Westbrook to play like that, the Lakers need to sign me. They need to sign me because I will piss that man off before every game. I will fight him before every game if that's what it takes. Sign me to. I don't even want that much money. Give me $100,000 a year. Give me $100K a year. That's all I need. I'll piss Westbrook off for the whole season.
You a bitch. What you say? I'm not 40.
I'm gonna let him chase me around, sock him in the jaw, do whatever we gotta do. But that's what it takes, man.
A huge win for the Lakers. Anthony Davis was clutch in that game. Of course, Russell Westbrook, he was clutch. Yeah, he blocked K twice. K was balling. So was Jeremy Grant. K had triple-double.
No, but then again, I don't think we should be happy about that, dog. We won, but we were down big at one point, bro, to the Detroit Pistons.
Yeah, but I feel like Lakers needed a win. So I'm happy for them because we needed one.
Yeah, we needed this win, especially after what happened, Boston. We really needed this dub. So
we'll get into.
But fuck it. And then the crazy part about the scuffle was LeBron wasn't even trying to fight. LeBron.
No. So when the scuffle happened, LeBron was like trying to get. What he trying to get off the rebound? What was he doing? Like he was trying to get like
Yeah,
separation.
all right, so he was trying to get like free for the rebound, and he elbowed him and went up, and then LeBron tried to check on him to see if he was okay, and Isaiah Stewart wasn't having it.
And that man was bleeding. Like he was in a WWE match or a wrestling match, an AEW or something. That man was bleeding so much.
And then the funny part about it though was that man was really running. Like the Detroit Lions need to sign him if that's the case, because that man was running through them. He broke about 7 people trying to get to him.
Yeah,
like I ain't never seen like somebody so mad.
DJ Davis is standing there waiting for him.
And as soon as he got close, Westbrook threw the man.
Westbrook threw the hands up. Like then he broke him off him. No, he's like, I'm good. And this man started charging that thing. Russell Westbrook was ready.
He was like, I'm good. They started walking to the thing. And as soon as everybody took their hands off him, this man turned around and started sprinting at Westbrook. And Westbrook was ready, bro. Westbrook was ready.
Did you hear like the team that does like the sound and stuff? They're like, please sit down.
Yeah, they're like, everyone remain calm. Stay in your seats. They're like, please stay in your seats.
Stay in your seats. Stay in your seats. They didn't want Malice and Palace too.
Man, bro.
Malice and then I see like a camera cut like Rondo holding Rondo back.
Oh, yeah, Rondo back. Oh, this is too funny. Oh no. That like, I was talking to my girl about it. And I was like, what possesses this man to do that? And like she said, he's a basketball player. It happens. It's not just because he's playing against the Lakers, making all this money. He's still a person. I was like, yeah, that makes sense. But dog, he wanted to kill LeBron.
Like and LeBron, like he was trying to push Bron, and Bron wouldn't even move.
Isn't Isaiah Stewart like 20 something?
Let me look it up.
Yeah, he's like 20. I think he's like 20. He's like 21, 22. LeBron James is a 37-year-old grown man. He will mix his shit, bro.
That man is 250 pounds.
Like in a fight, I'm taking LeBron.
He's 20.
Yeah, LeBron is about to mix him. He's still a kid.
LeBron knocked that man out. He's like 6'8", LeBron like 6'9".
Yeah, LeBron's 6'9". Like he's it's not like it's like a crazy height mismatch. LeBron's the same height as this nigga.
LeBron probably would knock that man out. But LeBron doing that. So LeBron just be chilling with it. And this man ran up on him like that. And LeBron was like, what the hell?
Did you see LeBron's face?
Yeah.
LeBron wasn't even trying to fight. He was talking to the refs while this man is charging at him.
Well, like it was full, like DeAndre and AD just standing there trying to hold everybody back. This man LeBron talks to the ref. He's talking to the ref.
I don't like that LeBron got ejected though.
I didn't understand.
Like he didn't do nothing.
Yeah,
he didn't.
So I guess he was bleeding, and so they're like, "Oh, he's bleeding." So I mean, he probably did something bad, but he didn't do anything.
I honestly think that they ejected Bron just because like how after the little fight. No, but when it started, he walked up to him. I think that kind of started it. So I think that they ejected him off of that.
I mean, because Bron, he walked up to him like his hands open, like, "Oh my bad."
Yeah, he was trying to apologize.
And then his man just got up, mad. Like, and then like this man started charging to the back, try to go around. He went around. I thought he would come out. I just want to see what Rondo would have did. I'm like, I thought see Rondo do something like give him that 2-piece.
Yeah, you know Rondo got hands. Rondo don't play, man.
I thought that man, they had to hold that man back. He wasn't on the court.
When it comes to squabbles, Rajon Rondo does not play.
And they don't help they play like in a week. I'm trying to see what happens when they play again.
All right, so let's be realistic now. How many games is Stewart suspended?
I think he did one game. It'll be one game.
One?
Yeah.
They gave Jokic 1 game.
But Jokic's like knocked the man on the floor.
If they would have let Stewart get to LeBron, I'm pretty sure he would have ripped his head off.
If Stewart would have hit LeBron, because he did ball his fist up, but obviously hit him. If he would hit somebody, you might be right. It might be 2 Fs. Keep knocking down like officials. Knock it. He was knocking down. He was knocking down like their own like team doctors and stuff. You don't think he'll be too? How many think he should get? How many you think he need?
I think that man should get I think you should give that nigga a week off. They give him a week to go think about what he did. Man, he needs some serious repercussions, bro. Like, especially because it's Detroit. Like the Malice at the Palace wasn't the Malice at the Palace in Detroit?
It was in Detroit. It was Indiana, Detroit.
Yeah, wasn't it in Detroit? And now this is happening in Detroit. Like,
like he just lucky that none Laker players like we're trying to like going at him on fight. Like it's like Westbrook. Like I feel like Lakers get arguing scuffles. Like the game against San Antonio. Did you see that one?
Oh yeah.
Like THC by the face, and then like AD and Westbrook and fell along with his face like that. It's like, what the hell?
All they want to do, dog, is I don't know what's going on with the Lakers. They always want to fight, like, dog. To be honest, though, I think it's a huge win for us because we needed a win.
And they fought back.
I don't think it should have been that close.
No,
we should have never went down 17 to one of the worst offenses of all time.
No, they should have blew them out. But I think I only like it because they fought back this time and they won again. They should have won. You gotta win those games regardless. And they need to win bad, but they should have definitely blew them out.
But I guess, man, I'll take it though. Win is a win, no matter how you get it. So
entertaining.
But the blood dripping down that man's face kind of scared me.
No, that was funny to me. It felt like it was like some WWE attitude era type thing.
Yeah, bro. Like
coming out LeBron.
Like that is crazy.
That don't really happen normally. Like you see like scuffles and stuff, but not like it's always rare for player like bleeding that much and he wants to like fight, and he's running to the run around and trying to fight.
Yeah, like all right. It's like a scuffle, then it calms down and they break it up, and then they relax, and then we keep playing basketball. This man kept trying to fight LeBron.
And then LeBron just in there, no motion on his face. Man, he got kicked out. He just dabbing everybody up.
Yeah, like LeBron was trying to say, yeah, LeBron dabbing everybody up. Said, all right, y'all, let me see.
I know that happened.
Oh, no, bro.
He don't give a damn.
Like, I'm the NBA.
That man was chasing after him.
I'm suspending Isaiah Stewart for a week. I'm telling that man to go home and think about what he done.
Like you suspended, like actually you suspended for a week?
Yeah, like a whole week, just 1 week. He'll be able to. I wouldn't let him be around the team until Sunday next week. I will give him Thanksgiving break off. Go ahead, take the week off for Thanksgiving.
I'm in the NBA. I might put that game on national television just because of that situation.
Isaiah Stewart returns. Braun versus Stewart. Malice in the Palace.
They just hype it up like they have to.
Man, I'll blow it up. That's how. See, and then speaking of like NBA national games, bro, have you seen the ratings for the games?
No, I haven't been on Twitter.
Bro, the ratings for NBA games are terrible, bro. Like I don't get
weird games.
Not because I think people just aren't watching basketball anymore. Because I think it's like honestly like the shift in like generations, you know.
Right.
Because like when we were like younger, we would still watch the games because our parents would watch the games. So we would sit down and watch it with them. So that's why we continue to watch games because we're like conditioned to watch it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And now like the younger kids now, I don't think their parents are really making them watch the game. So they're just sitting down chilling on Fortnite or on TikTok. So they're not really worried about the games. So everything's just dropping. And then again, I feel like NBA games are like I was thinking about this earlier too. I feel like NBA games are just long and boring sometimes.
Because people rather watch like highlights.
Yeah, I'd rather watch a 9-minute version than sit there for an hour and a half and watch the damn Pistons and the Rockets play. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then I was thinking about it. I was like, all right, I could watch a whole NFL game. I could watch an entire football game and not get bored one time. But if I'm watching a basketball game, I have to stay like into it.
Right.
But it depends though. It depends on the matchup and the significance.
I think that too though. I feel like the matchups for national games have been boring. Like there hasn't been no good like The last one I remember was here, like the Warriors and Nets. Even though Warriors blew them out, but
Man, that's
been
still
no
a
good,
game that like we
key
would tune
matchup.
into though.
Yeah, there's no matchups like you really want to tune into. And then a lot of teams play very similar too. A lot of teams shoot a lot of threes. So then there's like similarity of play styles. Was like in the 90s and 2000s, a lot of teams play differently. Like some teams ran triangle,
or like
some
back
teams
then
ran more ball movement and stuff like that.
or not even like that long ago, like in 2016. Yeah, the Warriors were like dominating and all. No, it was before though. Yeah, 2016. Every team was fun to watch. It was you could either watch LeBron and Kai, or you could go and watch the Steph and Clay dominate, or you could watch KD and Westbrook. Like it was like stuff there was like difference. It was
Different
a whole
styles.
lot of different flavors in the league. Now it just seems like everybody's doing one thing.
Like the only team that's like always different is like the Lakers. They're like two bigs. But it's like every other team.
Got like a small ball center.
But yeah, small ball center, a lot of threes. And so it's like kind of watching the same thing.
Yeah.
Over.
And then again,
it
was like last season when they were doing the different camera angles.
Yeah.
But yeah, last season they were doing the different camera angles to make things more interesting. And like I even like that, just a little thing to spice it up, you know? Instead of just sitting here watching the same camera angle, the same commentators, talking about the same thing. You know how long I've been hearing the Lakers commentators say Jack in the box. Like, dog.
Yeah.
Like, bro. I don't know what, they should switch it up, like probably the camera angle. And like bring in the 2K cam or something. You know how hard that would be?
The real cam. It's the 2K cam.
Yeah, the real cam.
They say that stuff like a playoff. They don't like using it during the season.
Yeah, and then the season's long too. Like
yeah, that's like it gets like this because like right now it's like kind of more people talking about it. And then like after Christmas, the season's gonna be really long. It's gonna be really longed out. Yeah. Like I said, and then like the teams that play and they're missing the star players, so it's like you can't even this team beat that team. But it's like, they're missing this guy, and that guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because it's like I feel like it's like that every year. The season starts, I'm hyped. I'm watching 3 games a day. I'm watching everybody play. And then as weeks go on, I'm like, all right, bro. All right, dog. Do I really want to sit here and break out my laptop just to watch the Pistons? Or no, just to watch the Pacers? Like,
the Pacers. I don't know, man. Yeah, like the national televised games tomorrow on NBA TV. It's like Nets versus Cavs. And then it's like Sixers versus Kings. What? I don't really want to watch that.
Okay. But yeah, like, it don't make sense to me sometimes. Yeah, might take it off. If it's wet, take it off. But yeah, I don't know. Oh, it's rough right now when it comes to basketball and like how long the season is. The only thing I'm consistently tuning in though, because I'm like every game I tune in hoping the Lakers turn it around, hoping to see some spark.
I mean, like Lakers games are fun to watch if you're not a Lakers fan because either it's like they're gonna suck or they're gonna be good. And then so like you're interested because almost every game is either a close or a blowout. So you want to know when they're gonna turn it on. And that's why they've been like the main big talk of the season. But then it's like I said, everything else kind of like I feel stagnant in a way.
No, and then another
the Warriors are fun though.
Yeah, I was exactly what I was about to say. The team that's excited to watch is Golden State. I can watch Golden State play for a long time. Here, man. Yeah, I can watch Golden State play for a long time. Consistently too.
They're 15-2. They've been dominating.
Yeah, like even though it's like they play through one player, but I can still watch them. And yeah, Phoenix has been on something different since the season started.
I didn't know what's their winning streak?
I don't know what it is, but I know it's a long one. They started off the season kind of slow.
That's 12 straight.
12 straight?
Yeah, that's 12 straight win.
Here, man. Yeah, they started off the season slow, like slow.
So one more.
Huh? One more what? Okay. Yeah, they started off the season really slow. Nobody knew what they were going to be. I thought they were some one-hit wonders, and then all of a sudden they picked it up, and now they're on a move.
They one-hit wonders. That's a lot of people out there. A lot of people thought they were just they were just good because of injuries. But I mean, they're a good team regardless. They got like really good. Chris Paul's on the team, and then they got Booker, and they got really good defense. So I figured they'll end up picking it up because it's so early. That's the only part. That's the second about the early season. Like, to me, I like one more season when it's like the middle and towards the end because you kind of know the teams that you're gonna see. Because like early, everybody just panics, and then the teams that are good or bad, And then it's like, then next you know, all the teams that are winning right now start losing, and all
And
the
like,
good teams start winning.
yeah, in the beginning of the season, you still don't know who's gonna be on top. Like right as of right now, we don't know what team's gonna be good because I was looking at the standings the other day, and Atlanta isn't even in the play-in right now. So you never know
Yeah.
what's gonna happen. Like obviously,
Yeah.
we think about after the playoff run they had last year, we think of Atlanta as like one of the top teams in the Eastern Conference, and as of right now, they're not playing like it. So you never know
No.
what it could be with the start of the season, you know?
And they can easily turn around. Next you know, they're back in the conference spot.
Yeah.
It's like there. Oh, they trash.
That's why my favorite time of the season, honestly, is when we get to the point where we know who's gonna be good, we know what's gonna happen, but it's like the end of the season to where, okay, we gotta win. We must win or we're gonna lose.
Yeah.
If we lose, we're gonna drop out of here. Then it's all right. Every game matters. Every game counts, you know.
Yeah, especially like down the
Competitive.
plane.
Yeah.
Now you're interested in every team because you don't know who's gonna go dick and who's gonna go face the team in the plane. Kind of like last year. Like last
Yeah,
year,
I was
like
gonna like
that
last
part of
year.
the season was interesting.
Like last year, I enjoyed when the Lakers were panicking because they had to win all these certain amount of games to make the play-in. But it solidified as
Yeah.
wanting to play in last year.
And then like teams were losing, trying not to play the Lakers, possibly, and then they would lose, like the Clippers were losing
Yeah,
and stuff.
teams were losing the fucking Clippers,
So
bitch
they
ass
wanted to play the
Clippers.
Lakers. Obviously, Lakers didn't win though, so they had to play the Lakers. So I think that's the fun part of the season. Like I said, the middle, because you know who's good, and then now towards the end this year now because you know like teams are going to have to kind of panic and try to win to get to the play-in.
Yeah.
Speaking of a playing team, what about your Sacramento Queens or Kings?
The Sacramento.
They fired
Hey,
Luke Walton.
get that nigga Luke out of here, bro. Luke is one of the worst coaches I've ever seen in my goddamn life. Luke Walton,
It was
man.
about time.
And I feel like they should have did this a long time ago. Wait, what the fuck is that?
They should never hired him.
Wait, hold up.
Whatever.
Give me a minute, bro. I don't know what the fuck going on.
All right. We're on intermission right now, chat. Intermission. But yeah, chat, you know, who's this on Spotify? Put a poll up. Who's your favorite team to watch? Or not put who do y'all think will win MVP this season? I think Curry gonna take it home. I mean, it's still early though, but Curry looks like the likely winner so far to start the season. Long-term winner though, if I want to say who could be a dark horse to win it, I'm gonna say Giannis. You got the Bulls and them balling. They beat the Knicks. That's cool. So they still struggling with the shooting, I see. Oh, I can't wait for the Knicks. Be a pain.
All right, bro. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Golly,
Hello?
dog. You don't understand what I just went through. Woo! All
What
right,
happened?
dog. So my mom is knocked out cold. And so people came over to pick up some stuff for Thanksgiving. And I had to
Yeah.
run all the way out there, grab the shit out the garage and go give it to him. Oh man.
Who is that? I was like, damn, how me your eye?
And then to make it worse, my mom's knocked out. And I'm like, oh, I need this stuff. Where is it at? Where is it at? She's like, it's in the refrigerator. Run to the refrigerator. Ain't nothing in there. I'm like, where is it? It's not in the refrigerator. She's like, it's in the car. Run to the car. It's not in there. She's like, oh, it's in the garage. And I go get it, put it in the car. Oh,
Bruh.
man. Oh, dog. What
That's
the hell are we
working.
talking about? The season, the end of the season?
He was talking about Luke Walton.
Oh, yeah. Luke. But
Keep Walton.
it's about damn time. It's about damn time they fired that man.
Man, I don't know. I never liked when they first got him. When they got him right after we let him go, and I was like, why? Why? Like your coach was already good. Y'all almost went like to the playoffs. You just couldn't. When they tied the Clippers, then they tied the Clippers. I think they tied the
Yeah,
Clippers.
they were
I forgot
close.
what happened. Yeah, I remember they're close, and then they fired him, and he had them playing like high pace, high speed. It looked like changed the whole offense.
That's what I don't get.
He
Like,
don't even play badly. Like he
what
man
type of
stopped
offense
playing
does Luke
people.
Walton even run?
Cause like I remember he trying to like do like a Warriors type offense. That's what he was trying to do like with the Lakers and stuff. And then like he was just trying to like go slower instead of like more of like a fast paced offense. Since Darren Fox like the fastest player in the league, and they
Yeah,
both play more of a
didn't he
slower
used to
offense.
wasn't he like an assistant coach for Golden State at one point?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
that
that's
makes
why.
sense.
And then they won like 30. They won like a huge winning streak, and then the Lakers hired him and for the young core. And then like Lonzo didn't really care for him. Lonzo and LeVar complained about it for Lonzo, but Lonzo looked so annoyed with him. And then the Lakers fired him when LeBron came because they lost. They didn't make the playoffs. And then that man went. Then I don't know why the Kings hired him. I never liked the hiring when they first did it. I just thought it was just not a
Yeah.
good fit.
As soon as
Listen, their
like
coach was good.
as soon as like I was looking at their stats and when I saw that they weren't doing anything, I immediately the first thing that came to my mind was Luke sucks.
Yeah,
Immediately I was like, yeah, it's because of the coach. There's no way they have that much talent and they're like not even in the playing right
and it's his third season with that team.
now. Yeah, so
Like, it makes no sense. Like, you have De'Aaron Fox, like playing really good. Of course, he's been like kind of like here or there, and then like you just have such a good young talent, a lot of great young players. They're not the youngest team in the league, but you got a lot of good players to not like make a play in or not be good at least be a solid playing a first round team.
yeah, like that team is good enough to make the play in, and then I honestly think that they can make it out of the play in alive and play in the first
Yeah,
round. So
I think they can challenge a team like a first team, a first seeded team, or even like a second seeded
as of
team.
right now,
Like
I
they
think
can
they
win a
can.
game or
As of
two.
right now, I think they can give the Lakers a run for their money. If we were to match up
Yeah,
against
everybody.
the Kings with a good coach, I think they can give us a little run. But in the end, we're gonna pull it out
I think everybody can.
though.
But
Man, the Pistons did, dog. Anybody can give us a run from them.
yeah, so but I think that's like a team that the Kings can be, and I think they should do more of a faster paced offense instead
Yeah,
of like they're young. Like why are you doing like a slower, more of a half court offense?
yeah. I think they should
It's
just
like
run a gun. 7 seconds or
get
less.
rid of Bagley,
Yeah, just literally, yeah, get rid of
free
Bagley.
Bagley,
But
free that
but I
man.
mean, but like, yeah, you can get rid of Bagley, but I don't think anyone really wants Bagley.
His value's not the highest right now.
I mean, he can go to a team like where could we send him? You could send Bagley to like Brooklyn for like a bag of Doritos, though. And I think that's a team that I think that's the only team that would take him.
You
Is
think
a
Brooklyn
team
would
like
take him?
yeah, because I mean they take everybody. What do they have to lose by adding Bagley? Like, dog, they literally sign everybody.
That's in Brooklyn.
And then Brooklyn don't really got like a center. It's what you call it instead of Claxton.
I mean, they got
Everybody
Marcus
else is
Aldridge.
that man too slow. He ain't keeping up with nobody.
Oh man.
Oh man, LaMarcus
I mean Like there's like a place for him somewhere in this league.
Yeah.
But like, I feel like he got to play the 5. Like he's one of those things like he can't play no damn 4.
They're trying to use him like he's AD, but it's not
Yeah, because he
working.
wants to play the 4 too. But it's like, no, you can't guard. You can't guard. You can't be the 4. You can't guard perimeter players.
Hey,
Barely
but
shoot the
Marvin
ball.
Bagley was a dog in high school.
I said in high school.
Bro,
Right
hey,
now.
in high school, Marvin Bagley was something different. Like that man
He
was
was
a
different in summer
demon,
league.
bro. Oh
When I first
man,
started playing the summer league, I thought gonna be really, really good.
Marvin Bagley was different. Bro. That just goes to
But
show
like,
that everybody can't just adjust that. I mean, he's still young though.
he's only 22.
Yeah, he still got a lot of time.
But it's definitely like you definitely should have Luka instead.
Yeah. Wasn't Trey on the board too?
Yeah, Trey's still there on the board.
What didn't he go like
But
second?
Luka was a better fit. He went second.
Yeah, didn't he go second in that class or third?
He went second.
Who was the
They
first pick
picked
in
him
that,
second.
in that class?
Aiden.
Oh yeah, with Aiden. Well, we should do that one day for a podcast. Do a redraft.
I'm down.
In one of the classes. Yeah, just a lottery though. I ain't going all the way for pick 30.
Nah.
Yeah, I ain't about to redraft. Who get Warriors?
I might look at all those players. Who should they pick at 30? They're not in the league anymore.
Man, like
You're just talking about the 2021. It's 2021 or 2020 draft.
Which one? The upcoming class?
Like came.
Oh,
no,
yeah,
we should do 2020.
2021.
I'll say 2021. Oh no, we should start from like. What should we start like 20? We gonna start like all the way from the bottom or like?
What you mean, like the class?
20? Yeah.
We should start from like a really like. What's one do we remember? Do you
2016?
I think the most vivid one in mine is Lonzo's class.
Most I can remember is 2016.
Who came before Lonzo? B.I.? Yeah. So I think we should start from that class.
The 2016 draft, and I did have the D'Angelo's draft class, ain't it?
Yeah, that is D'Angelo. No, it's not.
Ain't it not? Oh,
is it? Oh, it is 2016. Wait, no.
Oh, that's Ingram.
I got it. Yeah,
20... That's Ingram. That's Ingram's and Simmons. It's
which one? 15? 2016? And then D'Angelo's
15 was D'Angelo. Yeah.
Damn, D'Angelo was drafted in 2015. That's crazy.
So what I remember is the 2015. I remember the 2015 one a lot.
I feel bad for you.
I remember that one a lot. You feel bad for him?
Yeah. Because I haven't heard his name since that run in Brooklyn. And it's because he plays on the Timberwolves.
And he injured, I think. He got hurt. Did he get hurt?
I don't even know. That's the crazy part.
I don't even know.
I didn't even know he was hurt.
We don't talk about him at all no more.
Like, I remember D'Lo was like all on Sports Center when he played for the Lakers. Ice in my veins. Like, then he went to the Brooklyn. He got the tattoos, the hair, was hooping, giving everybody buckets.
They was in there dancing.
Yeah, that Nets team was fun. Then he gets sent to Golden State, and then everything slowly starts to go downhill for him.
I always feel like he should have came back to LA.
Yeah, he should have came back to LA.
That's what I felt. I want him to come back to LA so bad.
If he would have came back to LA, that offseason would have been. We had AD. Then we had Anthony Davis at that point too. Yeah. He would have got traded this year. Or no, this offseason he would have got traded.
Unless he played good. But something about him is injuries. He get hurt too damn much.
Yeah.
He got to stay healthy. That's what hurts him. I'm like, he's not injured. I'm wrong. He played yesterday. He had 28 points.
He got how much?
28.
See? And nobody knew. Like,
they blew out Memphis.
Dog. The Timberwolves blew out Memphis.
Yeah.
See, and they got no type of coverage. Like, free D'Lo, man. The Timberwolves, they got something special cooking down there, though. If they could just put it on.
Oh, yeah.
Because Anthony Edwards has been killing it this season.
Yeah, Edwards, Russell, and Cat.
Yeah, they've been killing it. All they need to do is get deep.
They should keep trying. I don't know, man. You get that Ben Simmons trade wrong, man.
Who do you trade for Ben Simmons?
Okay, so I feel like either you put Russell in a trade, which I would try not to. Like, before I try to give it to Russell. Yeah, I would try to give what's his name? Malik Beasley.
Yeah.
I'd go on Malik Beasley. I'll throw in McDaniels, so he's like 21. And I'll throw like a top, like other the contracts, so like you have to know like Prince and stuff, and like picks. Just give him picks. Like I would give him some picks. Maybe throw in Vanderbilt because you don't know people can't shoot. And I would throw him a lot of picks. Give him all the picks.
I mean, yeah, you
not
have
all the picks, but give him a couple picks. A pick, at least a pick or two. That might be too much, but I mean, Ben Simmons would definitely add a lot more to this team. Imagine Ben Simmons on this team. And can't like to shoot threes too.
Nice. Yeah.
Can't like to shoot.
Remember that lineup you was trying to run in 2K? You can do that with these niggas.
Yeah.
You can run Ben in the paint. Let Ben play the five. But you can do it with them.
Or you can just put Ben at the 1 and then like D'Lo at the 2.
Yes, and then at the like 3.
Edwards. And then Towns and whoever else you want to put at the 4.
No, they got McDaniels. You heard of McDaniels yet?
Yeah, I said they might throw him in the trade.
Oh yeah, you did say a trade. I don't know then.
Yeah. So I don't know, because I feel like you don't like Philly not gonna take nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Philly's not taking.
Philly not gonna like. Then I'm like, oh, we'll just take Malik Beasley and that's it. Like they want something.
Yeah, I don't even think those picks are gonna be that that valuable, but they're gonna be a good team.
That's true though, because they might even win the game.
Yeah, man. Play that man D'Lo unless they get Ben Simmons.
Free Ben Simmons already. I'm sorry, talking about him every time. I'm gonna say what different team already.
I want Ben Simmons to get traded already, and I want Kyrie Irving to come back.
You think he ever come back? Like with all the vaccine stuff?
No. No. I don't think Kyrie's coming back until shit. How old is Kyrie? Like 29?
I don't know.
I mean, to be honest, there's a chance that that's it for Kyrie.
You think he might retire?
I don't think he's gonna retire, but I think he's gonna be at that point to where he waits.
He's 29.
Yeah, I think he's just gonna wait until the NBA lets it go, or B,
Well, the NBA is New York.
Because look, if I'm in the Eastern Conference, I'm not signing him. It doesn't make sense. Because what if I get matched up against Brooklyn or New York in the playoffs?
He can't play.
Yeah, like what am I gonna do? My star player can't play. If you're in the Western Conference, like, okay, yeah, let's do it. But if Brooklyn goes to the finals and you're there with them and Kyrie's one of your players, then what?
But then I think the also risk of him is that like even before like all the vaccine stuff, there times he wouldn't even play. Like he would not show up.
Yeah, like Kyrie Irving.
It's very like I love Kyrie, but man, I feel like it's hard like to talk about because like teams like I feel like people don't want to deal with like that much problematic from a player.
Yeah, I mean, but it makes sense though. He's put up some fights within a lot of stuff. Like that man is a social activist.
Gay man, third eye open, boy.
That man, he needs to shut up and dribble. If anybody needs to shut up and dribble, it's Kyrie.
No, you tripping, bro. What's that man be Gazer?
Gazer.
He said he needs to shut up and dribble.
Is Brooklyn still paying him?
I don't think they are. I don't think that I think they're paying. I think they're like, I think they're paying him. I really don't know. I really don't know.
If Brooklyn's paying him to lay down, I'm alive. What, Maya?
I don't say.
I don't know. What is that? You tried to find it? Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what Brooklyn got going on with Kyrie Irving. See how that plays out deeper into the year.
I'm actually
this happening again. Hold up.
All right. Y'all like custom it. So another poll question. Will Ben Simmons get traded?
All right, yeah. When I was walking out, I was looking at something that said, I was reading something about it because I looked it up. They said that they are still paying him, but it's not his full contract.
Okay, it's like it's half.
Yeah, or like however they worked it out, something like that.
The fact that the fact that they paid him half is crazy though.
Man, they're still paying him to watch.
But that man, look, you're not even watching the games though.
Man, he's at home. Like that's like when the Lakers still paying Lou all day.
I forgot they're still paying him. I always forget they're paying him like $5 million. I think this is last year.
Yeah, this is last year though, but he's still getting paid. That man Lou out
I really
chasing
hope so.
bag.
Imagine like you just sit there, you sit down at home all day. You don't do nothing. That man just doing whatever he wants to do, get paid $5 million that whole year. That man just chilling.
Man, he don't gotta work no more. Like he don't gotta do anything for the rest of his life.
He is
The
just
Lakers are
vibing.
paying $5 million a year.
I'll be so mad. I don't blame the Lakers trying to get rid of that. NBA should just like let it go.
Oh man. All right, look. If you were the Lakers, you gotta trade one player. Who are you trading?
I mean, not to one player.
You have to trade somebody. It gotta be a player in the starting five. Can't trade fucking DJ.
So you play in starting five.
Mm-hmm.
That's it, Westbrook.
Westbrook.
I mean, you said the starting five. Look up a trade.
No,
I don't want to trade THC.
You gotta trade Westbrook. That's who you trading.
Westbrook for Simmons.
Westbrook.
I've been seeing
a
lot of Lakers fans say that.
That's even worse.
I've been seeing a lot of Lakers fans say that. Wait, actually, I'm gonna ask you that question. So, would you trade Westbrook for Simmons?
I'm not gonna. I think we're gonna get the same thing. I think we're gonna get the same exact thing out of Ben Simmons, just way better defense.
You need best or worse? Like, I think better for the team or worse?
I honestly think it'll be better. The only reason because of his defense. He's a defensive player of the year type of player, and he doesn't play so fast, or he can calm down and actually make some passes. Don't get me. I love Westbrook and that crazy ass play style, but Ben Simmons, I think his defense is what will make him worth it. Imagine if I see the Lakers traded for Ben Simmons, I swear to God, dog.
I'm not gonna have that's just what fans are saying. If he's that bad, why the hell would Philly want him?
Yeah, bro. Like if I ever see that,
it doesn't even work. I'm looking at the trade machine. It don't even work because the contracts don't match up.
Ain't Westbrook getting paid the bag, dude?
You get paid like $44 million.
Yeah,
that don't even match up. Ben getting paid $33 million. So you gotta throw in another contract, and they're not about to throw. There's no other contract they can just throw in there. I feel like that's what I feel. I feel that like Ben Simmons would be helpful because like his defense and stuff, because they can't like their defense is so bad. But the bad thing about Ben Simmons is like, are you gonna play him in the game? Because that man can't shoot. Like if AD's already getting triple team and double team now, and
that makes it worse.
What's gonna happen when Ben definitely not gonna shoot the damn ball? AD gonna have like 4 players on him.
I think the way you handle that is you gotta let AD handle Brock. You gotta let AD talk to Brock.
You think AD should do one with the ball? Like he should have the ball?
Yeah, I would let. If I was them, I would let AD like start the offense. No, I would have. All right, I would have LeBron I'll have Ben bring it up, get the ball to AD at the high post, and just have Ben sit at the shooter spot. Everybody else spread. I mean, at the dunker spot. Have everybody else spread out. And then if
that's what they do now, and they still double team.
Yeah, if they double AD, you throw the lob. If they don't, you kick it out to Braun or Bradley.
I don't know. I still think I'm bad, but they got now. They have like even like Howard and stuff in the game, and they still keep team that man. They got 3 defenders like every time.
Man, and you know what I realized though?
What?
Like, I like Anthony Davis a lot. Like I'm glad he's a Laker and all that. But I feel like Anthony Davis is at the point where he's reached his mountaintop. I feel like he thinks that, or he doesn't think, he knows he has nothing else left to prove. So there's no point of him coming out every night trying to put up 40, 10, and 10. You know? Like he's kind of playing like LeBron. Yeah, he played good tonight, but I think he's doing the same thing LeBron's doing now in the regular season, just picking and choosing your moments. Yeah. Just wait, because when we
And
first
that's-
got AD
But that's
that
better
first
for
year.
him.
Yeah, we got AD that first year. LeBron was chilling. That man AD was getting buckets, bro. He stepped back three.
Yeah.
No, look, like AD was going crazy. But now I think he's all right. I got y'all a ring. Chill out. Let me relax in the playoffs.
I mean, he been balling though. I disagree though, because he been balling. I mean, his last 2 games he averaged like 30 points and like 10 plus rebounds. But I think there are games where he don't get involved enough because he getting triple team every night.
Yeah.
Like literally ever since his first game, teams has been throwing 3 defenders at him. It's either 2 or 3, and they just throw a lot of defenders at him. And the Lakers don't run nothing to help that. They don't run nothing easy for him. They give the ball to high post, and then 3 defenders come at this man, and then everybody just break everything.
Yeah, that's all they do in this damn league is copycat. They see one nigga do something, they all want to do it.
Yeah.
And
But it works though, because AD don't get off.
The Lakers, they need to get a coach that's gonna say "fuck you, LeBron" and run some damn play or like do something. Because I don't fuck with everybody just standing around, dog, and watching LeBron work.
It's like they want movement, but the players don't move, and the coach and Bobo don't call movement.
Yeah, like they
like LeBron likes movement. Like he passes. He's
LeBron.
Always.
If you go back,
they don't move.
If you watch like when LeBron was in Cleveland, people cutting, coming off screen, like that's when LeBron's at his best, when he has options. But when LeBron's in a post and they're just sitting there watching this man, like do something, like fucking move.
Bobo's not an offensive coach.
Yeah, he's a defensive-minded coach.
Like, it's nothing new. Like, I think people acting like the offense is so stagnant. Like, they've been like them when they won a championship.
Yeah, it was like that.
They bailed them out every time.
Yeah, it's just you couldn't stop it though. It was like that. It's just you couldn't stop LeBron or AD.
But without both of them, and it's just like if it's just AD by himself and Westbrook, then like it's an easier guard because if I'm gonna just triple team AD and let everybody else shoot. I don't give a damn.
That's why if the Lakers, they should try something new though. That no team has really done. They should work with the 2 coaches. I think they should sign another coach and have him work with the offense. Just have Vogel run a defense. Like literally, as soon as it's offensive time, the other coach stands up, Vogel sit your ass down. Defense, Vogel get up, other coach sit your ass down. Like it's that simple, bro. That's what I would do if I was Lakers. I would get so.
Luke.
No, we're good. I'm bad, bro.
Get Luke back. They will have a shoot like
Did
the
you
Warriors.
see D Rose got a standing ovation tonight?
He did?
Yeah, in Chicago.
Oh, because they played against the Bulls. I forgot.
They were in Chicago. Yeah, they played in Chicago. And D Rose got a standing ovation when he checked in.
Yeah, poor D Rose.
That's crazy.
Poor D Rose. That man probably been one of the best point guards of all time. He be like a Curry level. It'd be like Curry versus D Rose. And all man be injuries.
I think that fight, that might have sparked something in the team. Because seeing Westbrook do all that, that might have like helped us a little bit.
No, because Westbrook said he didn't want to lose. And once he started hustling, everybody else started hustling with him. Like he got to do it every game. Because there's games that man look and he be reaching. He don't be trying on defense. I think he try on defense and try like all that all the time. Ignite them to all play better.
Yeah. Like they played, like it looked like they wanted to be there. After, like they were getting blown out, it was sluggish. And then they were like, all right, you want to fight LeBron? All right, bro. All right, bet, bro. Like, you want to fight our king? All right, bro. And they started to go to work.
The whole team was defending. Everybody was like, and like I said, Westbrook was trying to dunk on everybody. I mean, was dunking on people. And he hit a 3. He like 1 for 6 that game. But he finally hit a 3. They go crazy. But if he does that, he's really fun to watch. But when he starts turning the ball over, that's when it's like,
oh, look. Anthony Davis said, did you see the what y'all at the interview?
For AD, I saw Westbrook.
So he said, AD said, everyone in the league knows Bron is not a dirty guy. As soon as he did it, he looked back and told him, my bad, I didn't try to do it.
Yeah.
That man.
Yeah.
Stewart said, fuck that nigga, give me your hands. Give me your face.
That bitch is 20 that ball.
Man, bro. That's that water that get into his head.
That's the water. That man thirsty, he's mad. I'm that bitch drinking his blood. That man got mad.
He been drinking blood.
Got the water to drink. That man said, hell no.
Bro.
Almost real water.
Oh, and then another game tonight. Did you see what's his name? Poole?
Say Poole? What Poole do?
You see Jordan Poole tonight?
No, I didn't get to watch
That
it.
man dropped 33 and hit 8 threes.
It's the pool party.
And then they just make it crazy. Wiggs dropped 32 and hit 6 threes.
I see. Bro, the Warriors is going off on everybody right now.
Like,
And it helps them. Their
ooh.
schedule has been really, really, really beneficial for them.
No, I'm kind of nervous.
Not the
Kind of
Warriors.
nervous, yeah, because they doing all this without Mr. Klay Thompson.
And I think they said he might come back on Christmas or by Christmas time.
Because look, if Klay comes back, oh man, we've been talking about this we've been talking about this for months. But when Klay comes back, if he comes back in the same Klay Thompson he was when he left, it's over with.
I feel like just we'll see though, because those injuries. I don't know if he can tell my defense.
How many losses to go to
Still be fine.
3?
No, 2 games.
2?
Yeah.
You think go 74 and 8?
Nah.
You think they got the potential to go 74 and 8?
Nah.
Low key, I think they could. The way this team's playing now, if you add Klay and it just meshes well, I think they could. But not 74 and 8, but I think they can get like a high 60 wins.
They'll win 60 games, I think.
I'm talking about like they'll be like 68. Like they'll be up there.
I don't know 68 either. I don't think so. I just think it's early. I really just think it's early. And then it's like that's an assumption, but once they start playing and the teams are a little healthier and they're playing more games, they're gonna venture out to cold streaks. Every team goes through cold streaks during the season. I'll be surprised if they keep it up, this hot streak for this long. The team, they're gonna start going through some cold streaks.
I want to see
the team's gonna start figuring them out.
I don't know, bro. We just did the same thing. We thought they was gonna figure out stuff in 2016.
No, I'm not saying figure out Steph.
I'm about to say, no, you can't figure out Steph.
Figure out what to do. Yeah, no, you can't figure out.
That pisses me off. How do you guard him? That's not fair.
No.
Like you face guard him in his face, this man still hits a 3.
You step on his
foot. Then you add a Klay to that. You can't. Step on his foot.
That's all you gotta do. Dude, you gotta fake it.
He said, "Step on his foot." Kick that man in the ACL.
It's not Kawhi. Step that man's foot.
That's how they stopped him.
So that man's foot, he gone.
Who did that? Zaza?
Yeah, Zaza stepped on his foot. He stepped on his foot. Kawhi was out for a long time. Man. Through the whole damn Spurs.
We getting late into the podcast now. Before we do end up like ending and all that, I just want to let everybody know that y'all, like I was thinking about it too. I made like an honest mistake hating on the Warriors when they signed KD. Because I feel like I should have appreciated it more. Because that's one of the best offenses of all time. And the fact that we got to live through it and watch it happen. And like, I don't like it. I don't like what he did.
Honestly, to me, it made that so like those 2 years the NBA was boring.
Yeah, it was.
If you look at it, it was boring because you were going to win. Like the last few years have been fun because it's been so unpredictable. Like last year's finals was really fun to me because like nobody was going to win. Like nobody knew the Suns or Bucks were going to win. But the games were so close, it's fun. Like everything feels even. But the team was fun to watch at times. But then it was just like unfair.
It was like, look, we knew they were gonna win. We knew they were gonna dominate. But the fact that we got to live through that, though, like that's a huge part of NBA history. Like people are gonna look back on that team and like talk about them in like high praise. How we talk about Shaq and Kobe now. How we wish we could have watched that. Some of the kids that are like young right now, they might talk about KD, Steph, and KD, Steph.
But a lot of that talk gonna be a lot of negative talk. Most time I hear people talk about that, it's never nothing positive.
Yeah, but them like the people that don't know what they're talking about, bro. Them like the Twitter heads, the casuals that just hate on it.
No, but they be right though. They be right though. Because,
yeah, they be right.
When you look at that team, like it was fun, but it killed like a lot of like the funness of NBA season, like the unpredictability. So like when you watch the playoffs, you knew who was gonna win, and so it didn't make it. It made it like fun team for other teams because you wanted the team to beat that team, but you knew they weren't gonna win. And so to me, I feel it made the league not as fun that season, those 2 seasons or 3 seasons they were together until when they got hurt. when KD got hurt and stuff because everything was like all open. But it kind of made it kind of like boring because he just saw like the Cavs and Warriors like 20 different times, like whatever how many times they played. And the finals got boring. I got bored of the finals. I barely watched that last finals with the Cavs and Warriors.
Yeah, I didn't.
It was so boring.
I didn't watch it.
Well, I think it'll go down as one of like the greatest teams. But then I think everybody would look back at it though. It'd be like, yeah, it was the greatest team, but that team like made it was like boring at a point.
Yeah, look,
like,
I think
it wasn't fun.
I think we're gonna look back on that team about how we think about the Heatles, about Bron and D Wade, about how LeBron went there and made a super team. Yeah, they had comp, but before when they joined, everyone hated that move because it was our broke the league, dog. Like no one's gonna win, but nobody knew that they was gonna have that much comp. I think we're gonna
look back at it. Had a super team.
Yeah, I think we're gonna look back at it in the same type of like terms, but it's just to me, I feel like I should have appreciated it more because we're never gonna see that team together again. I don't think there's gonna be a time we see that many stars that work together in that way where everything's just pure in one motion and it flows perfectly like that again.
Yeah,
like all that whole team fit each other so perfect. Like that was like I'm not bro. I take that team over a lot of teams, dog, in the league ever. Just the way that it works, like just the way that it works.
Crazy.
Nah, I'll take that. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'll take them over MJ and them, dog. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
It's hard to say that though because that team because like you got to go back to those eras rules too though. Because you go back to all those eras rules, like they gonna be knocking the Curry and all them on the damn ground.
You go back to those rules, Curry gonna make it.
I'm not saying like Curry not gonna do nothing in that era. I think he's still dominated. I'm just saying like I feel like it's hard to compare those teams though because they play in different eras of basketball. Well, and I think they play different eras with different fouls and different ways of play, and that's why it's hard to compare them because like they don't play in the same rules. Yeah. They don't play in the same era and the same rules. But I think it's a team that so I think people will appreciate for how fun it was to watch them, but then not appreciate them because of how it kind of like. It was like I said to me, I always felt it was boring. And that's why I think many people felt it was boring as well. I see a lot of people always like it was fun, but like it was funner when they weren't playing together, you know? Yeah. It was funner when it was balanced and like teams, you didn't know who the hell was gonna win. And that's why I personally like the other word, like the 4K because I just feel like it was fun. Like in 2015, 2016, nobody knew who was gonna win that year.
But that's here against LeBron.
And so it was just fun.
LeBron single-handedly took them out.
Yeah. So it was like I don't know. I feel like they'll be appreciated as a great one of the greatest offensive teams of all time, but not loved.
Yeah, you know what I don't think they're gonna be loved, but I think people are gonna look back like, all right, I don't think we should have hated them as much. Like people are still gonna hate it. Obviously, people are still not gonna like what KD did, but
because it's the worst. Like people will hate it because it's just like not a way that most players, like fans, like players winning a ring, like joining a different team and leaving. Like that's what some people are saying. Like when Giannis won, people were saying Giannis was greater than KD, which is crazy talk to me. But people were saying Giannis was better than KD because he won with his own team.
No, the way he won was better than the way KD won. He's not a better player.
Yeah, and I think that's what people will like. That's what I think people don't like that team just because of the fact of how they won. But I think it'd be appreciated with the offense and like how fluid the offense was. But like as a whole, like we talking about loving the team. I don't think we ever get love.
Yeah, that's
what the Warriors fans and the bandwagon Warriors fans. That's the only team people love them. But I didn't appreciate. I think it'll get appreciated more as we go like deeper into the years or like other teams, especially when all those guys retire. When those guys retire, the team definitely.
No. I feel like once Kevin Durant is retired, once Steph retired, once Clay and Draymond, once they're all gone out of the league, I feel like that's when people are gonna be like, oh. Damn, I wish I could watch that team play one more time. They're cheesy, but I wish I could watch it one more time, you know? Just stuff like that.
Yeah, that's people start appreciating a lot more. Because when those guys aren't playing no more, everybody's gonna be like, damn.
No, all right.
I miss that to you.
We're gonna have to end this, man. We've been recording for a minute. We're going on for yeah, I'm gonna leave it at LeBron versus Stewart in a boxing match, pay-per-view. I'll pay for that. Watch LeBron mix up this 20-year-old kid. I'll pay for that, man.
Hometown
hero. Just make sure we get in the water from LA and Detroit.
bro.
Make sure it's that Los Angeles water. All right, I'm gonna see y'all. Shut up and dribble,
Y'all for the
man.
Palace too.
Shut up and dribble. Palace to the. All right, y'all. We out.